Okay.
I can tell you that it was not the Sword of Cain.
Can you get some of these? These are Shopkeep Great Bows. Are doing some insane damage from the back line.
On my side?
Yeah, like this unit right here. That's
Alright, yeah. I'll see what I can do. Hang on. Boris is running from my side back toward you guys. Mazdamundi is running over the Great Bows.
Is Mazdamundi just like single-handedly face rolling everything in front of him?
While throwing some spells too, but
he hasn't lost any HP yet, so
he has barrier and regeneration. I'm mostly nuking things with Croak over here. Mazdamundi is just just running around.
No, the lag made my net miss.
I feel like I've heard that story before.
I clicked and nothing happened, nothing happened, and then it went through after I finally moved my mouse a different direction.
Dead.
Bomjus, these units, can you use those to run over the Ustabi? They're outrunning Mazdamundi.
I'm on it, sir. Oh shit, he brought the warbears over here.
Trying something new. I just used net and then Sword of Cain.
Man, not being crushers over here is actually not being crushers this fight might be a problem. Boris is on my artillery! Run!
Yeah, I'm trying to kill him. He's just really freaking durable.
The Ustabi's crumbled, calling Mazda back. Or Ustabi Great Bows, I guess, I can't tell.
No, don't kill my fucking Stonehorn! Oh, well. That Stonehorn's dead. Oh, I think it's army losses. Nice. Buggers.
Why is he so slow? Freaking Lord Mazdamundi, what is going on? Is it because I had a spell? Okay, I told him to cast a spell and he was out of range and he was walking at like 20 speed. He's just crawling. Alright, Krog's job is done over here.
Alright. It's time to point blank Iron Blast. Friendly fire be damned. Sorry, Fairlight, it had to be this way.
No! Dude, that unit is gross, man. Those Iron Blasters are something else.
G to the G.
So, has Mazdamundi taken a single point of damage?
They never focused him, honestly. So he was. I don't even know if his barrier ever got broken.
He does have regen, to be fair, so even if he did take a point of damage, you might never have known.
Right. He does have regen. And he does have barrier, but I don't think that he was ever their focus. Like at the beginning, I had him just like hugging behind the front line just so that the Nemesis Crown aura was helping. But then I realized that there was no danger, so then I just started having him running around trampling things.
I wouldn't have tried and kill him either. So
he only did like 10k damage, so he wasn't like deleting everything.
I hit the
Yeah,
wrong
he's one of
button,
those
or
problems
did
you
it
deal
crash?
with after.
Yeah, but it was just like the how can I say this? I was mainly fighting Space Goon, and Space Goon's troops were pretty like spread out, so there was never like any major clumps.
I think the proof of concept against Enkari kind of worked. I wasn't expecting Enkari to run forward alone, though. I was expecting Enkari and those, like, 5 Keepers of Secrets to kind of all come crashing in at the same time.
I forgot how much faster he was.
Did you accidentally YOLO him in?
I also forgot about the nets. I mean, it's just been, you know.
No, Chad
Right.
Dennis
I
died
mean-
again.
Player, I guess.
I didn't see it happen.
Well, I mean, earlier in the campaign when Enkari had the sword and crown, I was kind of panicking. I was like, my whole army has to be geared towards killing this guy. So I brought... What is it? I brought Marcus and Kalara, both of whom have nets. And then a bunch of huntsmen to delete him.
Yeah, the keepers also, I kind of thought they would do more melee than they did. I felt like...
Could have just run him
against
in.
The,
Yeah, you're probably right. I just...
They didn't really do that much.
That was my third battle with Mazda Mundi. I was
You
kind
know,
of scared.
when
Also, I
did
didn't have a
some
healer,
testing
and I didn't have my dynamos.
In a custom battle with the Keepers of Secrets, and I found that a single Keeper of Secrets versus like a Demigryph Knights with halberds, the Keeper of Secrets would lose. But if you had like 5 Keepers and 5 Demigryphs with halberd units, like all side by side, the Keepers would win. I think it's just because they have like these big overlapping splash attacks, so they're actually more effective, like operating in a clump where their AoEs kind of overlap and kill everything.
That is why.
I seem to be at the main.
Sorry, was I supposed to tell you this in advance?
This is why when I fought Dyrus in that one campaign, I literally made a box.
Time to move. For the lines.
Hi, how's it going? I seem to be at the main menu.
Oh.
Oh, did
well.
you crash out of the game?
I don't know what happened, but it sent me back to the main menu right after the fight, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Get out.
I saw you dropping from the fight, but I thought that just meant like you were
Yeah, that's what
withdrawn
I
and
thought
had.
too. I was like, alright, concede, we're done.
I thought
And
it
then
just
it
meant
kept
you were
going.
like. I thought it just meant you were like out of forces for the fight. I didn't realize it was kicking you entirely out of the lobby.
That's how hard we hit him, Fairlight.
Yeah.
Oh, Elspeth
Boris is dead, so am I.
Space, there was one moment where Bomb just was like, those Ushtabi great bows are giving me a lot of trouble. And I was like, all right, I'm on it. And I just threw Mazda Mundi at that pack. And they started running, and your freaking zombies were faster than Mazda Mundi. And I was like, oh my god. So I used a net, which was intended for Nakari, to stop them because I was just mad at the situation. And then I ran over them and then just activated the Sword of Cain. I was like, I don't know what this does, but they're gone now.
Yeah, I saw that whole series of events happen. I was like, all right, wow, okay.
He was mad because he couldn't catch anything.
Honestly, that was my biggest concern once Mazda Mundi got the sword. I was thinking, that's great and all, but he can't catch anybody. So, how threatening is he really?
He didn't choose the sword life, it chose him.
Honestly, the most threatening lord I've ever created with the Sword of Cain was during a Vampire Counts campaign when I confederated Musalon and I got the Red Duke. I don't know if you're familiar with that character, Muck, but he's like the one Vampire Count who gets... He's like a melee specialist who gets a flying mount. And he's a vampire, so he's got like all the regeneration, the strong magic and all that you expect from vampires. But he's also a heavily armored, terror-causing, flying beast. Like, because it's a dude on a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the
But not as,
Blood Kiss
childish
vampire counts have that
but-
situation.
Yeah, so he's like them, except he's like the granddaddy of them all. He's like the best one.
The OG Blood Dragon.
He's the OG. So I got him, I gave him the Sword of Cain, and I had him fly into a city on Ulthuan and solo the entire city. It was like Tyrion and his whole army, and Red Duke just went in there and killed them all with the Sword of Cain.
Sounds like a nice build for the Chad. Vlad the Chad unfortunately never gets a mount, so he would have the same issue with Mazda Mundi in the late game. They could just run away from him.
I know I don't normally gas up Vampire Coast, but they do have a tech that gives a banner, and the banner gives the unit 20% ward save. So if you take Burke Black, who's got 10% physical resistance and 15% weapon strength that applies to him, you can put him in an office slot that gives him another 15% physical resistance. Then you give him all the normal ward save items. Then you give him the banner, and he'll have like, what is it? 20% from the Sword of Cain, 26% from items, 20% from the banner, so 66% ward save, and then 25% physical resistance. And the hunger. Oh no, 71% ward save because he has 5% in his skill tree. The only thing that stinks is he's on the crab.
Xiao Ming.
Space Goon, you able to join the game?
Hold on a second. My OBS is like tripping at the moment. Just give me one moment.
The cafe also gets that 20% ward save banner. Hence the old
Nice.
Hence the old Xiao Ming solo army strat.
Yep, Xiao Ming would definitely beat Burke Black.
And Xiao Ming gets regeneration.
Well, I mean, Burke Black gets the hunger. I know it's not the same, but Burke Black does get to cast Spirit Leech though, which is nice for 1v1s.
You know the real Chad though. Good old Wando.
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
You get to cast Spirit Leech. You get to cast Comet of Cassandora.
Rita, I gotta ask, you were the one who was like explicitly stating that Yanbo was like amongst the most overpowered nonsense in the game.
Oh yeah, he is.
And so then I banned him. And then later on you had the gall to ask why he was banned when you were the one championing the cause of that character being unbalanceable in PvP.
Oh, well no, I think he's balanceable. But it's just like, it's one of those things where I feel like if someone just doesn't want to play against someone, they're like, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't really unban them. Like, that's like Gray with Skaven, you know?
I think I'd be fine with Wambo if he had to give up one of his starting positions.
I think if you gave up that and like the grab the middle node on the yellow tree, I think he'd be
Because
Everyone's ready for like...
The ability to indirectly take
Correct.
territory from Meow and Chao means that you can confederate them easier later on.
Mm-hmm. And I know people talked about confederating them at like turn 20, but I think maybe just if you get lucky that happens, but
people keep saying you can confederate Gorak on like turn 20 to 25 as Tahanowin. I haven't had that luck either.
Oh yeah, it's because you don't do the whole ritual thing. When
Yeah.
you're or everyone together, become friends quick.
I guess.
Any of you done a Tahanowin campaign lately? I remember my Tahanowin campaign. I unlocked some ability toward the end. It was like an army ability that summoned this like sea serpent spirit.
Yeah.
It was basically like Winds of Death, but the animation was nearly instant, and it just completely deleted an entire army.
Yeah, I got it around turn 15 or so.
Turn 15. It was like the campaign victory for me, like end. So I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Oh, I thought it was like the capstone.
The coke is kicking in. Muck is like, fight, yes, Skaven wants to bring Geneva Convention.
Honestly, I don't know.
That's a lot of different factions.
To be fair, Tahanowin's quests to unlock the upper tiers sometimes bug out, and it gives it to you early.
Yeah.
So that could be what happened with Rita, and not what happened with you.
Onwards.
I confederated someone, and it was like, oh hey,
Heading out.
that tier 3 city you got counts as tier 4.
Step to it.
Good job. Here you
Yeah.
go.
But I don't know if you were looking in the Discord when we were talking about it, but I did a very hard Tahanowin campaign, just not a test campaign, like a single player one. And you can use sacrifices for followers from Tahanowin, and he has unique followers. And there's 2 of them. One of them is 20% upkeep reduction for Lord's Army, and you can put it on the Lord, Sars Scar Veterans, and Skink Priests. So you can have, like, depending on how many heroes you stack and how many banners you get, you can have like an army that's free. And then the other one is 15% construction cost reduction faction wide.
So let me not to interrupt because this is fascinating, but also let's move our armies into position for the next one so we're not wasting time.
Yo, Bekvis is ready.
I'm also ready. Bald under my helmet is ready.
Whenever you guys are good, you just like stack up near Elspeth and we'll start the next one.
A moose is ready.
That King Amoose guy that has like a tornado around him is doing intimidation checks on me right now.
Oh, I decided
You slappered.
King Anus.
I see you have. I see Boris has like another army back there. Did you want to swap out units? I'm just asking because I know. I'm just asking because I know those like cats are like not
Trash.
a great unit,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
don't
they're
want you to get
trash.
run
Yeah.
over completely. I want it to at least be fair. You know, I'll just end turn. Right, you can like grab your closest army that has real units and just like sprint it over there. You can swap them out next turn.
Either.
There you go. Yeah, I'll just do it next turn.
Can you also get in camp stance at all, or no?
I can't. I don't have the movement for that.
Dang it.
Hey Mux, saw you on your lunch break. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope I enjoyed my lunch. Yeah, my lunch was great.
She should be able to make it in the next turn if you want. With you, I don't know.
Yeah,
I already
next
ready
turn
up.
should be able to make it.
Okay.
Her and Steve and his son.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that the army with 4 units of skeleton archers probably wasn't the one who wanted the title.
Skeleton archers are pretty dope as well.
Alright, so is there no more battles this turn?
Actuality, but
It does look pretty tough.
Yeah, we were going to, but like I just realized that Kislev army is just gonna get completely run over. I want it to at least be competitive, so we'll wait a turn and let them swap out units.
So was there a winner, or did you all just give up the objective? We lost some people, and so Fairlight didn't want to waste all the time we spent making his armies, so he got in some other.
Slanish corruption.
So he got some other players who knew how to play to step in and take control, and we're basically just slamming all the armies into each other for fun. So we're playing as best we can within the battles, but outside of that, we're kind of just like ignoring the world map at this point.
You know, there's this one like soundboard that I feel like really sums up Slanesh.
Is it just like moaning?
Oh, it's actually Fairlight's.
Huh? I'm sorry. You what?
I like Fairlight's classic.
Yeah.
Oh wow. my hero back home fighting against the Dark Elves just got corrupted by Slanesh. Boost seduce budget of enemy by 50%.
That is the
I think
trait.
that's what happens when you, yeah.
Yeah, that's the trait that Bomb just was worried about. We didn't want our units getting stolen after spending the whole campaign trying to build up the resistance. You can undermine it by staying in a corrupted province for too long.
Today I learned. Fortunately, this guy is far from the front lines.
Look, it's called Gift of Slanesh for a reason.
Where's the return button?
Okay. You guys ready?
Is this the Eastern
team?
one?
Yes.
So ready.
Yeah. Which three are you guys bringing in?
Let's go.
The three that are right here.
Katerin, Kalita, and Sojourn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I will. Let's see. If I initiate on Sojourn, do I catch all three?
I think I need to move
One,
closer.
two.
There's only
Nope, I
two
only
on
have
one
two.
side.
Yeah,
Yep.
I need to move closer.
Okay.
On your
A Pyrrhic victory
Sneak
versus
up in
two armies isn't a good sign.
I'm in. I should be good now. Yeah, we're in.
Oh, still,
One, two, three. There we go.
like best of those.
My better army and my worst lords. Let's go.
The banners.
Auto resolve is in the opposing team's favor this time.
Mm-hmm.
But that button looking real nice.
So chat, this is my army that had the guy that
Bald
reduces
under
the
my
army's
helmet will
upkeep, and it was
prevail.
full of all my
Quick
best
save.
dinosaurs.
Oh, just kidding.
But I don't have any casters in this army.
I probably
Like, I
should
don't
have,
think there's anyone
but
in this
everybody
army that
ready,
can use
so I can't
mana.
click the button anymore.
Oh, I forgot to do
This
it.
is all
Damn it,
just
Bonjuice.
like charge and
I
hope.
pee.
Alright guys, I'm throwing.
I gotta take my dogs for a walk real quick. BRB.
So wait, Muck, what did you say this was? Your better units and your worst lord?
This is the army of actual dinosaurs because this is the lord that reduces their upkeep, and they were all contained in this army because of when I was like super poor, and then it just was always standing right next to Mazamundi until now. So this army doesn't have a caster lord, so it's just muscle. That's it.
Ah, I see. Gotcha.
It's the strategy for this army is charge and pray.
I do feel Yule Blackfist may be more useful than Mazdamundi purely based on being much faster.
Maybe.
There's a reason like flying mounts and fast-moving horse mounts are the best for PvP.
Ruth.
All right, good luck on the team. We'll put it on 4x speed till everybody gets on the board, okay?
That's good.
Quick, rush them.
Shut up, Fiction.
They cannot take our fate.
Yeah, I don't even think I have anyone in this army that can use mana.
Same. I have no mage.
Ooh.
The
This
good
might-
news is... Oh, sorry.
I'm admiring the Frostworm. I don't know if I've seen one of those before.
You know, the funny bit is I think this army is the opposite of my other ones. My other army had like most of my heroes and my anti-Enkari goon squad in it. This one's just mostly cavalry and halberds. So in terms of a direct brawl, I'm actually much better off over here.
The problem is this Tomb King army has... Luckily, they're not high rank, but he's got... he's got 5 sepulchre, or like the snakes with halberds, and then he's got 8 Tomb Guard with halberds.
You're giving my dinosaurs nightmares.
Tomb Guard with
Yeah.
halberds. I will try to focus my artillery on the Tomb Guard halberds because that's probably the most threatening infantry they have.
Either Tomb Guards
There's
or the
a
Exalted
lot of exalted
Daemonettes.
daemonettes.
Either one. Yeah.
Exalted Daemonettes are going to tear through all of my infantry no matter what I do. So-
Yep, same.
I'm going to try to ignore them.
I think I'm gonna try and
Oh, hit the speed up. You didn't
I
already.
did.
oh, sorry, that was me. I think I'm just gonna try and send in like all my dudes, and then just micro like maybe 3 or 4 of my crushers to just try and flatten the demonettes.
The dudes.
I don't like this terrain or this map.
Yeah, there's a lot of random trees in the way. Also, did you guys both deploy on my right?
Yeah.
I did deploy on your right. Do you want
I
me to
can
try
move
to
left.
rush to your
Can,
left?
okay, can one of you move to the left? I would prefer the central. Yeah.
No,
I'm trying
to
you
go
guys.
5-4 speed.
I'm going. I'm going left.
Ah! Let's compromise. Let's just stand right on his head.
Because you guys don't have to worry about protecting artillery pieces.
I'm gonna stand right on top of his hellstorm.
Trying to get my
Hey, look, it's the tree of birds. How are
trashier
you?
dinos up front just to try to draw fire. Oh, I guess I have one sort of caster. I've got a Coatl.
I love coatls.
This is going to be a little bit ugly for me because I have more cavalry than I can effectively micro.
It'll be fine.
Well, if they got 40 plus melee defense and melee attack, I'd say you just leave them in there.
40 and 37 on the Reichsguard. The demigriffs are fine. It's the Reichsguard that should be cycle charging, and I'm not going to be able to.
It's okay if I'm shooting them by now, right?
I think everybody's on the field. You can open fire now.
Okay.
Wait, does the Coatl
No,
stealth units?
he's not moving. I think it's
Oh
cheating.
my god.
Okay.
Wait, if I sit the Coatl on Fairlight's troops, will it stealth them?
Great question. Where is the Coatl?
I mean, it's in my army right now. What's your most important stuff?
Hide the rock. It would be pretty funny.
I can do it for a little bit.
Let's see if it works. Well, you're moving it over my horses right now, right?
Do you get the eye symbol?
I don't see the little eyeball symbol. Was it putting the eyeball on your units when you did that?
It was. Like, they all had it for a minute.
Yeah, it's probably only for your guys, I think.
I think Space Goon's trying to set up for me to fight in the woods against him.
Okay. I mean, if he's fighting you instead of Muck, we should be fine, right? Because you have a lot of artillery that can just like evaporate his.
Yeah, I don't need to move. I'm just gonna sit here and waste, just burn all my ammo shooting his halberds.
Yeah, exactly. Because we don't want his halberds fighting Muck, but
Yeah.
if they're on opposite sides of the field, then we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. For me, I'm staring down the Daemonettes right now. I've got my cheaper dinos in front just to draw fire. Oh wait, these are not ranged pterodactyls. I was about to have these go running in. Alright, here come the... Oh my god, if we had a Winds of Death there, it'd be so juicy.
There's no way she would let it hit.
Where do his halberd snake things have stock?
Yes.
Okay, that's why I can't see any of them.
Those chosen will probably collapse my front line. Yeah. They're wait, what just hit my... Something hit my artillery and I don't know what it was.
I don't see anything.
I'm trying to intercept.
Okay, I'm gonna drop Elspeth in there with her debuffs.
On the Discord.
Right, I'm engaging.
On our right, there are some Seekers coming around. Oh, my game is lagging. I'm gonna try to hit them, but they might come all the way around and
Nice
hit
18
Fairlight.
months.
You catch that, Fairlight?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay.
I don't see them. Oh, I see them way over there. Yeah, they're 100% going for my artillery.
Yeah, I'm shooting them, but I can't turn fast enough.
It's fine. I mean, honestly, the rockets already got their value. They blew up a few infantry units. If they get to it, then so be it.